Hello and welcome to My Security TV. My name's Chris Cubbage and we're at AusCERT 2012, an information security conference held here on the Gold Coast. I'm joined by Graham Ingram, the General Manager for AusCERT. Graham, thanks very much for joining me.
Thanks, Chris.
Graham, another successful AusCERT conference. You can't fault the location, let's put it that way. What are some of the key features of this year?
Look, this would have to be probably one of the hardest conferences that we've had to organise, and I'm just so relieved that it's coming together. You know, it's the vibe's good, and we're getting lots of really good feedback from not only the delegates but the sponsors. So I guess for all the hard work, we're pretty happy. This is the 11th conference, so you know, it's a tried and proven model, but it also needed to be lifted a bit. So what we've done is we've played with the formula. And so, for example, we put the tutorials on before the conference, where in the past have always been at the back of the conference. And we're evaluating how that works. And look, it's coming out pretty well at the moment. People like the new format, and we'll probably stay with that. The other thing is I was really keen to, I guess, stimulate delegate numbers. Not that they were bad, but I wanted new people coming in. So I guess the buy two get one free, which is a fairly radical approach. It wasn't a fire sale in any sense of the word. It was really trying to pick up that third person who never could quite make it to the conference because the budget only went to two. And that's worked as well. So I'm meeting so many new people who are coming up and saying, well, you know, this is Joe, and he's always wanted to come, and he's here at the moment. So for me, I think what we try to do at AusCERT, and given we're not conference organisers, we are an operational incident response team that runs a conference once a year. And I guess our heart's in it. And to have high delegate numbers, I mean, we really do focus on the program. So 90 speakers. Yeah. We have 90 speakers here, and some of them are the best in the world. So that's great. I think the delegates will come for the sessions, and if you've been here, you could see it. The networking is very powerful. Very much.
I mean, and it's interesting, Graham. You know, sitting here, we're on the sort of mezzanine floor here, and often separated a little bit, but you haven't noticed that here at all. It's been busy all day, and as you said, you mentioned networking is fundamental.
It is.
And I just want to make one other point, is that even though AusCERT, as you say, you're operational and you're not event managers, this is your 11th year, so you've been doing something right, but in terms of the importance of events like this for this industry, it can't be overstated.
I think you're right, and look, I don't want to focus thinking on AusCERT at all. I believe that Australia needs a national event, a national focus point. Whether or not it's AusCERT or something else, it doesn't matter. It needs that focus point to bring these people together at least once a year and do the discussions and the networking. And you've also got to, a lot of people don't realise that AusCERT is a series of events. It's not one event. Yes. For example, we have the police workshop. It's the only time, and you've probably seen it in the magazine, it's the only time we get all the law enforcement, e-crime investigators from around Australia in the one place. And we give them a room, we close it off, and they sit there and they talk about operations. They talk about how they can work together to get the bad guys. So these are really significant outcomes of this conference. And if we didn't have it, we wouldn't have that focus point drawing it together. So yeah, you're right. I think I'm just so, I guess, proud that it happens to be our event, but we need something like this, absolutely.
I agree. It's a highly sophisticated market, and certainly from the range of people that we've interviewed today, and those interviews will be on the channel, but the range of, just from the vendor side, the sophistication of the range of products and services that they're offering, as you say, it needs to be shared. This is potentially, a national security issue in terms of cyber security, and you can only be congratulated. So congratulations again on another successful year.
Well, thank you, Chris, and thank you for coming along and sharing the experience and being part of it and contributing your bit to it as well.
Beautiful.
So thank you.
Thanks, Graham.
That's good.
Cheers, mate.